Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm going to be filming the Get to Know Me tag, which was a suggestion from one of you guys on my Instagram. I asked you some of the videos that you want me to film and this was one of the suggestions, so that is what I'm doing today. But I also want to get to know you guys as well, so leave a comment down below and let me know one interesting fact about yourself, because I would love to get to know you guys a little bit more. I'm just going to answer some questions that I found online. I'm not sure if these are the actual questions. I don't even know if there's a set of questions that you're meant to answer for this tag. I've never done it before, but I'm just going to read some from a couple of different websites that I found. So if you'd like to get to know me a little bit more, then please keep on watching. So question 1, where did you grow up? I grew up, I guess, where I live now, which is, I'm not going to say the exact location because I don't really want to. I live just outside of London. Oh, question 2, where do you currently live? Well, that same place, but I don't really want to say just because #safety. Who is your first best friend? My first best friend, I guess, would be a girl called Hannah, who I met, I'm not entirely sure where we met actually. I think it was like preschool. We also went to dance class together as well from the age of 3, and we were really close. She was definitely my first best friend, but unfortunately we kind of just grew apart, which is really sad, but she was my first best friend. Question 4, how tall are you? I am 5'5.5". Question 5, dogs or cats? I love both, but I would have to say cats. I actually have 2 cats called Socks and Cracker. I've had them since I was 8 years old. I love them so much. They are literally like one of the best things in my life. I'm not even joking, I love them so much. Question 6, the funniest moment throughout high school. Oh, that's actually a really hard question because I feel like a lot of the funniest moments in my life have happened through school. Anything really with one of my best friends now, Jack. Sorry, the sun's just coming out, so apologies for the lighting situation. We were in the same tutor group at school, and literally any situation where I was with him is just one of the funniest moments. There was this one time when we were in this drama club, and it was like an optional after school activity. It was not part of the curriculum at all. You didn't have to do it, but we both loved drama in school. We did it as GCSE, and we decided to do this extra drama club after school. And after the first couple of sessions, it wasn't really a drama club. We weren't doing acting or anything. It was literally just playing games, and we thought it was kind of pointless and not what we were expecting at all. So there was this one time where the teacher said to us, I don't know what made them say it, but they were like, if you don't want to be here, just go. So we got our bags and we actually just left. But we thought that was kind of like permission in a way. We thought, well, all right, we'll go. So we left. And the next day, our head of year took us into her office and she had the biggest go at us. But looking back now, it was such a funny moment because we were like, well, they said we could go. If we wanted to go, we could go. So we went. So that was quite a funny moment. Sorry, the sun is really making me squint. Oh, I picked like the worst time of day to film this. I'm so sorry. Question 7, what year were you born? I was born in 1995. Number 8, are you in/have you gone to college? I'm guessing this is like the American version because college in America is our university. So I'm guessing that's what it means. So no, I have not been to uni and I don't plan on it either. The next question is tea or coffee? I mean, I love both. I drink tea and I drink coffee. Out of the two, I'd probably choose tea. What sports do you play or have you played? I don't really play sport, but I go to boot camp. But other than that, I don't really play sports as such. What is your go-to hairstyle? This is literally my go-to hairstyle. You may have seen my healthy hair routine video. If you haven't, I'll put the link in the description box below, but basically that is explaining how I get my hair like this, and this is pretty much my go-to hairstyle. How many siblings do you have? I'm actually an only child, so I don't have any siblings. What is your go-to fast food order? Oh, that is a hard one. Oh, it depends like what I'm in the mood for. I mean, I love fish and chips. Fish and chips is like probably my go-to meal at a restaurant. I think it's what I have pretty much every time I go out for dinner. Other than that, I love pizza. I love KFC, Burger King. That's such a hard question. I love way too much fast food. Do you use a PC or a Mac? I use a Mac. I actually have a MacBook, so the laptop version, but I'm an Apple girl. Your most memorable vacation memory? Ooh, this is a good one. I would say probably either Florida, when I went with my mum and dad when I was 11, I think. We went for a couple of weeks and it was like the most amazing holiday. We went to obviously Disney World and it was just a really lovely holiday and a very memorable one. And in fact, I know that I have on video somewhere my vlog from that trip because I took my cousin's camera with us and I filmed literally like a vlog. But other than that, my other most memorable vacation memory is my 21st. We went to New York and it was just the most amazing holiday. It was just incredible. What is your favorite genre of film and why? My favorite genre of film is horror, 100%. I love horror films, and I guess like through my childhood, again with my friend Jack, we used to watch horror films all the time as kids, and it never really scared us, and I guess we're just so immune to it now that when we go and watch horror films that are meant to be like, oh, the scariest film, we're just like, that wasn't that scary. I guess we're just immune to it now after all these years of watching like Chucky and God knows what else. How many countries have you travelled to? Okay, I'm going to try and do this strategically. So I've been to England, that doesn't really count. I've been to Wales and I've been to Scotland, both for football, so I don't know if that really counts. I mean, technically I've been, so we're going to count them. I've been to France, Belgium, Spain, Italy, Czech Republic, because I've been to Prague, again for football. I've been to Budapest, so I've been to Hungary. I've been to Egypt, Tunisia, Morocco, America. I've been to Florida and New York. I've been to Thailand, and I think that's about it in terms of countries. So what was that, 13? So 13-ish countries. I'm probably forgetting one or two, maybe. But I think that's where I've been to. What is your favourite colour? My favourite colour is blue. Have you been to any concerts or festivals? Which were the most memorable? I have. I've been to quite a few concerts actually. I'm really fortunate to have been to as many as I have. The most memorable for me, and they stand out because they are my favourite people like on the planet, is Miley Cyrus and Demi Lovato. I have loved both of those for most of my life. Like Miley since 2006, Demi since 2007. They are such important people in my life, which sounds crazy, but they are really important people in my life, and they were definitely the most memorable concerts because I was seeing my idols on stage, so that was definitely a memorable moment for me. So I've seen Miley 3 times and I've seen Demi once, and they were just the most incredible concerts. What social media are you addicted to? I mean, it makes you think, doesn't it, about today's society, if that's a question about being addicted to social media. I guess my favourite social media platforms are Instagram and Twitter. I love Twitter so much. It's like the funniest place. I see the best memes and everything on there. Oh, it's just hilarious. I follow some brilliant accounts on there. And Instagram, as much as I love it, I also hate it as well because I just get really annoyed with the whole algorithm, and that's a whole other story. But in terms of being a content creator on Instagram and being a small content creator, I hate it, but I also love it, and I love seeing other people's creativity and their posts and their photos, and I love engaging with people on there and on both platforms. So I guess those are the 2 main ones for me. Scary movie or happy endings? I guess I kind of answered that one earlier with the favourite genre of film. Scary movie, because I love horror films. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? Probably Thailand. Where were you born? I was born in London. What is your full name? I mean, this one's pretty self-explanatory. It's literally everywhere. My full name is Rosie Eva Millard. Eva is my middle name, and it's the name that I use for my blog. It's what I use for this channel. I mean, you probably already knew that, but it's Rosie Eva Millard. What was your favourite TV show when you were a child? It was Hannah Montana when I was a child, and I mean, it kind of still is, I'm not gonna lie. I absolutely love that show. It's so funny. Got so many good memories from that show. Also, my other favourite TV show is Only Fools and Horses, because it's just a classic British comedy, and it's just one of those programs you can watch over and over and never ever get bored of it. I watch them so often, and I laugh just as much now as I did the first time I watched it, so they are my favourite shows. Are you scared of heights? Not really, no. But if I was gonna have to like jump off somewhere of height, like bungee jumping, that kind of thing, no, not for me. I wouldn't do that because I'm just scared of hurting myself more than anything. I'm scared of that going wrong more than the actual like fear of heights. But heights, no, I'm not really scared of them at all. Are you a fan of any sports team? Yes, so if you have been following me for a while, you know that I'm a massive football fan, and my team is Chelsea FC, so yes, I'm a huge fan. Can you close your eyes and raise your eyebrows? Like, what? What is that question? Is that like a trick question? Can you do a split? Yes, but I'm not going to do it now because I'm in shorts, and no. Can you dance? I would like to say yes after 11 years of going to a dance class, so I would like to think I can. So we're going to be positive and say yes. Do you sleep with the lights on or off? I sleep with them off, but I have them on for like as long as I possibly can until like the last minute of going to sleep, and then I'll turn them off. I fall asleep pretty quickly, so that doesn't really bother me having them on that late. Do you prefer Titanic or The Notebook? I've never seen either of them. I feel like a lot of people are going to be disappointed in that, but I've never seen either of them, so I couldn't possibly say. Do you have a tattoo? Not technically. I mean, if you count microblading as like a semi-permanent tattoo, I've had my eyebrows microbladed, so I guess you could consider that to be a tattoo, but not like a legit one. I haven't had, no. What's your zodiac sign and do you believe in it? I'm a Gemini. I don't really know if I believe in that kind of thing, to be honest, because I find that you can read any horoscope at any different star sign and there will be bits of your personality that fit in with all of them. Some people really do believe in that kind of thing, and that's, you know, fair play to them. Personally, I don't really look at it, to be absolutely honest with you. What are your hobbies? My hobbies, I guess, are this, which is creating YouTube videos and YouTube content. And I also have my blog as well, so between the two and Instagram, I guess you can count that as well. They are like my hobbies, but also work as well. So it's a bit of both. What was your favourite and worst subject in high school? My favourite subject was drama. My worst subject was probably maths. I did alright in it. I got a B, but I just didn't really like it. So I guess that would be my worst one. What is your biggest accomplishment? I would say probably actually passing my driving test first time. That was such a huge moment in my life. That was something that was definitely like, I've done it. That's one of my biggest accomplishments. What is your biggest fear? I would probably say that my biggest fear is death. That took a turn. Not necessarily just for myself, but for people that I love and that I care for. I would say my biggest fear is losing someone that I really care about. Who is your favourite celebrity? I guess I kind of covered this earlier as well, but my two favourites are Miley Cyrus and Demi Lovato. They are just my absolute favourites ever. That is that. I'm going to end it on this question because I feel like I've done quite a few now, but this is, what is your all-time favourite town or city and why? Now, between two, I would say it would be, is either between London and New York. London, obviously, because I was born there. It's my hometown. It's where I'm from. I just love London. There's so much to do, so much to see. There's some great people I've met in London, worked in London. How many times can I say London? So that's the first one. And then the other one, obviously New York, is just such an amazing and inspiring city to go to. I'm fortunate enough to have been 5 times in my life, and every single time I've been, I've just been so grateful to be there and in awe of its beauty. Like, I love New York so much, and I feel like when I'm there it kind of feels like a home away from home, kind of like similar-ish to London, but they're just two of my favourite places in the whole world. So yes, let's end on a positive. They were just a few of the questions of the Get to Know Me tag. I went through like a few different websites and just picked a few because some of them on the list were a little bit weird. I hope I answered enough questions for you to get to know me a little bit more. Like I said earlier, please leave a comment down below and just let me know something interesting about you, because I really want to get to know you guys more as well, and I want to create more friendships on here. So let me know a bit more about yourself and hopefully we can be friends, because who doesn't want a new friend? Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all in my next video.